I'm Rebecca of Pocketful of Posies. Today's video is an 1890s evening cape, and I made this cape with a pattern from Truly Victorian, and I will link it down below. This cape went together really easily and really quickly, and I'm very excited to share it with you. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about some very important things. After my last video, I received some very thoughtful and very thought-provoking comments. These comments stated that essentially, because I used the related SEO terms in my description and titles, that I was, in essence, profiting off of She Who Must Not Be Named and her dreadful and heinous stance against trans people. And that had not occurred to me at all, and that is on me. That is from an incredible place of privilege that did not occur to me. And so I wanted to say, I am sorry. I did not even think about that, and I'm so sorry. But apologies don't mean anything without action and change. So I have decided that going forward, I am not going to do any more Harry Potter related content. I do have one more project in this series that I've had planned for that video, and indeed in this one, I'm not going to use any related search terms or tags or anything like that in the description or in the title. So that's the first thing, that's the small thing. And I've decided that going forward, I'm going to donate any profit that I might make from this series of videos, and I will include my previous year's videos as well that are from the same inspiration. I'm going to donate to Southerners on New Ground, which is a South-based trans and LGBTQ organization. I will link the information to that down below, as well as some other great resources. I don't make a lot of money from YouTube, so I don't expect me to have much to donate. What I'm going to do is check at the beginning of December and see how much this series of videos has made up to that point, and I will donate that. And because it probably won't be much, I will at the very least double it. That's my plan, and I plan to do that on a yearly basis. I wanted to really thank those of you who reached out to me and took the time and the emotional effort to let me know how you felt and what my video made you feel. Thank you. Let's go forth. Let's be good humans, and let's always strive to be a better human tomorrow than we were today. I am very excited to share this cape project with you. This cape is very cute, and I hope that you enjoy watching me make it. So without further ado, let's get to it. Here we go. I began by taping my pattern together. Of course, Lucius had snuggle plans, and those took precedence. To make this evening cape, I am using black wool crepe for the outer fabric. I got it pinned and cut out. For the lining, I'm using dark green taffeta with a polka dot pattern in a slightly lighter green. I decided to go with View A of TV 590. To begin assembly, I pinned the collar pieces right sides together, as well as the collar lining pieces.
To the machine to sew the collar and collar lining pieces. I trimmed the collar and collar lining seam allowances and ironed them open. My next step was pinning and sewing the lining to the collar right sides together, leaving the neck edge open. This will be basted later. I trimmed the seam allowances and clipped the corners and curves and turned it right side out. I then ironed the seams. Next, I basted the neck edge by hand. Then it was time to attach the collar to the cape. I actually pinned it incorrectly the first time and had to repin it. I basted the collar to the cape outer fabric. Next, I pinned the taffeta lining to the outer fabric right sides together and sandwiching the collar in between the two layers. I sewed the lining and outer fabrics together and clipped the curved seams. I then turned it right side out through the opening I left at the bottom center of the cape back. This was because of a little mistake. I didn't read the instructions thoroughly enough and neglected to cut the lining not on a fold. It's supposed to have an opening in the lining in the center of the back seam to turn it out through. Ah well, this worked too.
I'm almost finished with the cape. All I have to do is top stitch around the edges, and then I'm going to add these decorative appliques. That's the word. I'm going to add these decorative appliques on each side, like so. So yeah, I'm just going to stitch these on by hand, but first I'm going to iron and then top stitch around like I did on the collar. It's top stitched, so I'm excited. It's very nearly done.
After ironing, I top stitched around the entire cape. Finally, I stitched the appliques on and added a hook and eye to close at the neck, and it was finished. This cape is so cute, and I'm so very happy that I made it. It goes really, really well with my ball gown bodice. I can even see me wearing it with a cute black or green dress for a fancy winter occasion.
Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't. If you'd like to be notified whenever I upload, you can hit that little bell icon. If you'd like to support the channel further, I do have a Ko-fi account, and that is linked down below, as well as some links to some great trans charities and organizations, so please check those out. Stay tuned. Next week I will not have a video. Now that it is October, I am going to an every other week schedule for uploads. So I will see you in 2 weeks with an early 1900s bicycling ensemble. I will see you again on our next sewing adventure. Bye!